Hi, this is Sue at Hometown to Homestead Gal Gardener. It's been a hot minute since we've made a video, but here's a new one. Mr. Gardener has decided to go into worm farming on our little farmette here in Arizona. So we're gonna turn you around and he's gonna show you what he's got going on. Three, two, one.
We took a bin with a lid. We have a cat, so you need to put a lid on it. Drill a couple drain holes in the bottom, not a lot. And if you look on YouTube, there's a million different ways to do this, but some cardboard down in the bottom, a bunch of shredded paper, and get it wet or moist, not soaking wet. Put some egg crate in here.
That's the cardboard egg crate, right?
Yeah, cardboard egg crate, because they'll eat this too. Here's your worms.
That's your worms?
Yep.
In that ice cream container?
Yeah, for this you want red wiggler worms. Those guys there.
Did it come with the lettuce on it?
No, the worms came today, and I put some, give them a little bit of lettuce, because they're going to be sitting on the counter.
Ah, okay.
All afternoon. By the way, guys, warn your wife if you're going to...
Yeah, I got a surprise.
Yeah. Have a container full of worms sitting on the counter. Then you just add, I'm using potting soil.
It says potting soil plus fertilizer. Does it matter?
No. Just cheap bag of potting soil. Just to give them something to live in. And you gotta let's see. Damp, but not.
Damp, but not too wet.
Yeah, not too wet.
So this is the Mr. Gardener version of a new worm bin.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning behind doing this? Why would you want to do this?
Because in about 3 months we're going to get worm casings out of this, which would be excellent for the garden.
What's a worm casing?
Worm poop.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you do it right, these guys will double in population in about a month.
Double in population,
Yeah.
wow. And where will you store this?
In the garage.
In the garage, okay. Just curious.
And you want to keep it from freezing, and you want to keep it from excessive heat, which being in Phoenix, heat in the summertime can be a problem.
Hence the reason why you're doing it now in the
Yeah.
fall.
Exactly. But as they reproduce, they'll lay cocoons, which will survive the heat and the cold.
Well, that'll be interesting to
Yeah.
see.
So even if they do, something happens and they do succumb to the heat or the cold, you'll still have critters.
It's funny to think of a bug as a critter.
Yeah.
And do you still have to put more paper and stuff in there?
Yeah. This takes a little more than I thought. A little more water, that is.
Looks like it's getting there, though.
Yeah, it's getting there.
You do have water draining out the bottom, too.
Yeah, and that's why you poke the holes in there.
And do you have to keep adding water to it as it sits?
Yeah, if it starts to dry out, we'll add some more water to it.
When do you put more paper in there?
When you eat it. Then we'll add kitchen scraps to this
Oh, okay.
and cover it. And as the kitchen scraps go away, then we'll keep feeding them more.
Smells like dirt.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Now, did you have something in mind that you were wanting to have these worm casings for? Something in particular?
For the garden.
Just in general, for the vegetable garden?
Yeah, just in general. We have we have the 2 raised beds, we have the containers, and we have the several containers around the house, around the yard. So we can add this to the containers, we can add this to the And I had bought a thing of red wigglers, actually just like that. It's the same company that I added to the raised beds. I added some to the garlic that we have growing.
When you're done here, we'll have to go take a look at the garlic poking through.
Yeah, the garlic is doing really good, actually. These coffee grounds, they eat coffee grounds.
That's a lot of coffee grounds.
Yeah, I guess that's
What's that?
This is crushed eggshell. Save your eggshells. Rinse them real good and throw them in the microwave for 2 minutes. And that'll kill any bad stuff that might be growing on them. And, rest this paper in here.
And it's going to smell like dirty coffee.
Yeah. Worm bin is supposed to not smell once you get it going.
So how much worms are in here, I wonder?
A lot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these are the red wiggler worms.
It's alive.
Yeah. These guys, they're surface feeders, so they won't burrow as deep as like night crawlers will. Or, well, they will eventually, going down looking for food. But yeah.
They all stopped moving when you hit them with the water. Wonder if that was too cold for them.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Tough dudes. So, yeah, they don't like the light, so if there's light, they'll bury themselves to get away from the light. So like this has kind of big holes here and here. So we put it in the garage. We'll leave the light on in the garage, so that'll encourage them to go down.
Gotcha. It's funny to think that little bit of a hole right there would be enough to make that kind of a difference.
Yeah.
So is that it?
That's it.
Wow.
Couple
Okay.
little holes in the lid.
Let's see how that goes.
Lid on it.
Probably want to put a bungee cord or something on that.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the lid that goes with the.
And it's a good use for the old bins that you don't necessarily want to put in the closet in the house.
Yeah. Old bin has been sitting in the garage for a while.
Use them up for something else. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go take a walk over to the garlic tub. Doodly-doo. Son's pretty red pickup truck. As I trip over a hose. And we've got these whiskey barrels out front here. And look at all that pretty garlic popping up. We have a nice garlic harvest here at some point. They're just so pretty with their bright green. What kind of garlic is this, Mr. Gardner?
This is soft neck garlic.
Soft neck garlic.
We live in a warm climate. So soft neck garlic does better in hot climates or warm climates.
What you got?
Whereas hard neck garlic is better for colder environments. This is the cloves you buy. Got these online. And all you do.
You gonna plant some more?
Yeah, we can plant some more here. If you just
Break the paper off.
break the paper off. Separate the cloves. And it's the easiest thing in the world to plant. Just take the take the flat end of the clove and just push it in the ground.
Yay. That's some happy looking garlic.
Yeah, flat end goes down, the pointy end with that little squiggly thing goes up. That's what will sprout.
Very cool.
Yeah. And it says to plant the bigger ones and take the little ones and use those in the kitchen.
Ah.
And each one of the, so from what I've read or seen, each stem that comes out, each leaf represents a clove.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So like so far this one will have 3 cloves on it then.
Yeah. And that's all you do.
And water it.
And water it.
How often are you watering out in our dry climate?
Now that they have a step, water it every day until they start to sprout, and then I'll water it just twice a week. And I put some red wigglers in here, so they should be down in there doing their thing. But I took some of our pepper plants, some of the leaves that fell off, put those in there and buried them just a little bit.
Just for extra food for the worms?
Yeah, so the worms can. A little extra to eat, but yeah.
Cool. So how long should it go until that garlic is ready to harvest?
These go around June.
June. Okay, good to know.
Once it will grow tall, and once the bottoms start to get brown and die back a little bit, then we'll stop watering it for 2 weeks, and then
Cool.
we'll harvest it.
Thanks for sharing with us, Mr. Gardner. See you next time.
Fun stuff.
This is Sue at Hometown to Homestead Gal Gardner. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. Bye-bye.